paid applications. This is more sensitive, of course, because if you pay $5 for an app and you're not using it over time, it's painful. Anyway, so we still have a lot to learn about apps. Now there's one company who totally gets it, and that's VW. Now, VW in the States last year, they launched the Golf GTI only with an app. Now you might say this is pretty stupid, because it's like apps are not well known for their returning visits, and they're going to launch a car with that. Well, they did, and sort of the result was amazing. Let's take a look at this movie.
On October 15, 2009, Volkswagen launched the all-new 2010 GTI. The response was both immediate and overwhelmingly positive. VW saw an 80% jump in leads, test drives, and quote requests. Now what if we told you there was no paid media? Not a single online banner, print ad, or broadcast spot. Recognizing the overlap between the GTI's tech-savvy target audience and the millions of iPhone users, Volkswagen and AKQA launched Real Racing GTI. The game embodied everything GTI fans love about the car: innovation, performance, and style. Users shared their fastest laps by posting videos on YouTube, and an online leaderboard tracked global player rankings. In the showroom, players found a gallery and full specs on new Mark 6. Using the iPhone's GPS function, fans could easily locate the nearest dealer and schedule a test drive. Within days, dealers were reporting sales directly connected to the campaign. To keep people playing, the Winner's Circle was created where users could enter to win one of 6 limited edition GTIs. Customized by AKQA and produced by VW, the cars included carbon fiber accents, a unique badge, and embroidered leather seats. Winners also received exclusive apparel and accessories. The more you played, the more chances you had to win. Fans were thrilled, and the mainstream media took note. In 1 week, Real Racing GTI became the #1 app in 36 countries around the world. With over 4.3 million downloads, what started as a US-focused campaign quickly became a global phenomenon.
Well, that's kind of impressive, isn't it? You only had one case like that. I didn't find any other cases with spectacular results like this. But it makes you think. Now, the other thing is, people do spend time on the mobile web. Just these numbers from the UK. This is, at your left side, the mobile minutes spent online. That's from December last year. So all the people that went online via mobile, the mobile web, they count the minutes, and that's the amount of minutes that people spend on the mobile web. Now look at Facebook, 2.2 billion minutes. Conclusion of that is half of the time people in the UK spend on the mobile web, they spend on Facebook. Right? There are 3 drivers of the mobile web. One is Apple and Google, who created this browsing experience that's close to your PC. 2, they figured out a way to download software easily on your phone. And 3, there's social networking. Social networking is driving the mobile web. That's just one example. The same numbers are valid for France, Germany, and the US. So last week in Barcelona, where we had the big Mobile World Congress, 24 operators agreed on the idea of making an app store. So that means 2 things. This is direct competition to the app stores from Nokia, Android, iPhone, etc. And the other thing is, it's now per default the ecosystem, the software ecosystem for phones. Right? This is a system. Apple invented it, Apple did it, everyone took it over, and now even the providers are doing it. Right? So everybody agrees with the App Store model. This is how you get software on your phone. So for advertisers, there's two ways to get a message on your phone, via the mobile web or via an app. That's it. Right? So it's clear. This is standard now, so it's much easier than before. Right. Now, what are the advertising possibilities on the mobile web? Okay. So you can do SMS ads, of course. The second one is banners on web. The third one is search, like you do on the PC. The other one is banners in apps, and the last one is notification. Notification is quite nice. It's a sort of it's not an SMS, but if I have a Facebook message, for example, I get a warning on my phone that says you have a Facebook message from da 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 da, and that's sort of notification. That's really cool. Now, I find it very, very boring, right? All these things, because this is just how you promote something on the mobile web. Now, the opportunity, I think, is much bigger, and I'm going to give you two examples. The opportunity of mobile is not just if you do a campaign on TV and print and on the web. Mobile is not just you copy it and you put it on mobile, meaning you put it on a smaller screen. That is absolutely not the best way to use it. The best way to use it, what I think the best way to use it is to use mobile and to use it to broaden your consumer experiences. So now, what the hell does that mean? Right, let me give you two examples. The first one is an old one, and it's Nike Plus. Who doesn't know Nike Plus? Cool, okay. So what they did, why did Nike came up with Nike Plus? It was a really smart idea. They had the shoes, right? And then they had the fashionable shoes. And then the competition came in and they had the same shoes. And then Nike went into apparel. They had the t-shirts that didn't make you sweat, they had the shirts, they had the socks, they had everything. Competition comes in, does the same thing. So Nike had a problem. With our products, we don't create a different consumer experience anymore. So they said, okay, for runners, how can we make the consumer experience, what can we do to make the consumer experience different again? And they said, okay, so what is a good running experience? Okay, you have to have the good shoes, the right t-shirt, but then what does a runner do? He listens to music, and he wants to have data on what he does. He wants to get back, and then put his data on how long he was running, how many kilometers, and into a machine so that he can analyze that. And hence Nike Plus. So Nike Plus was for Nike a way to differentiate again the consumer experience, which is very, very smart, because they use digital, they use mobile to just do that. Now, you can say, okay, that's Nike. There's a reason why Nike was first, because they're always first with stuff. Okay, is somebody from Kraft here? Right. Take a very old-fashioned company like Kraft. They have this wonderful application for the iPhone and Android. It's really wonderful. It's very smart too, because what they did, Kraft is all about products, ingredients. That's Kraft. This is, by the way, an American app. You don't find it in Europe. What they said was, okay, on the ingredients, on the products itself, it's very hard to differentiate. So let's think Nike. What is it that we are really about? We are really about cooking. Alright, so if cooking is a consumer experience, what is the flow? What can we do other than making better ingredients? And they said, okay, the process. Right, so let's make an app that facilitates you to cook, that makes cooking easier. Now they have 4 movies on that. I'm only going to show one, and I hope it will make you understand how well this is done.